Good morning, friends. Today we are going to learn the second part of conversation skills of module 2nd for semester 3rd. In the first part of module 2nd, we learn about asking permissions and what is the meaning of conversation skills. In that, what is the asking for permission and possible responses we have seen, and what is the use of can, could, may, and other model auxiliary verbs, and how it expresses wish and request. In the next part, today we are going to learn about the second part, expressing agreement and disagreement. There are various occasions of expressing agreement and disagreement. For example, debating. All of you know what is the meaning of debating and how you agree and disagree on any subject. Again, use of certain set of expressions in conversation in order to maintain the decorum of the situation is necessary part. We must sure of our opinion. Even when we express strong disagreement, we should take care that our words should not hurt others. So, when you are going to express your agreement and disagreement, we use certain set of expressions, and it is important to use these expressions in our conversations in order to maintain the decorum of the situations. And when you are going to disagree for some opinion, you have to be strong and firm on that opinion. See, here are the examples use of expressions like in your textbook there is an example of Prerna and Rohini, Roma, Rucha, the conversation between 2 to 3 friends. I will read little bit these dialogues. See how agreement and disagreement on any subject goes. See the example. Prerna. Hello friends. The topic for group discussion today is plastic bag. We are all aware that plastic is surely affecting our environment at a rapid pace. And in my view, banning plastic is one of the most important steps that all the countries should take. See, this is a introduction and beginning of the topic. In that, the particular person here, the Prerna, opened the topic and presented her opinion that in my view, Rohini, absolutely, plastic takes 500 to 1000 years to decompose and it causes a lot of problem in our environment. In my viewpoint, banning plastic is the only solution. See, next person again agree with the previous person. Rohini agrees with the Prerna that absolutely and in my viewpoint are the expressions used to present her strong opinion. Roma, that's for sure. Does this mean we keep polluting our lakes and rivers? According to reports, more than 1 million birds and marine animals die because of plastic. See, here again, agreement and supporting sentences are used when Rohini is going to agree for the opinion on plastic ban. Rucha, I fully agree with you. See the expression, I fully agree with you. A lot of animals have died due to kilos of plastic in their stomach. Plastic and toxins are polluting the air and water, and these are causing many diseases as well. Hence, plastic should be immediately banned. See how Rucha also agreed with the opinion about the plastic ban and use of the expression like I fully agree with you. See, this is the strong agreement about the plastic ban. Chandru, I am afraid I disagree with you. It is very easy to say that we should ban plastic, but we use plastic every day when we buy various products. Replacing plastic for such products would be extremely challenging. See how the disagreement is given. Disagreement with the example, I am afraid I disagree with you. This is the expression used for disagreement. At the time of disagreement, you should support the particular person and write down what is the reason of disagreement as well. Then only it will be a meaningful. Rohini, my point is exactly the same. Owing to a huge growth in population, use of plastic at the consumer level is increasing. From packaged food to lamination to carry bags, all are objects of utility. See, again, supporting the disagreement, my point is exactly the same. How? It is a strong disagreement. Prerna, I was just going to say that we can use steel utensils and lunch boxes. We can use paper and cloth bags. We can also use wooden goods and gradually replace plastic. All these small things would eventually make a difference. See how agreement and disagreement is the important part in conversation skills. Yes, no doubt about it. Is expression about agreement or disagreement. So we have to remember how you are going to agree and disagree for any conversation. It is about the agreement and disagreement. See, next part is about expressing agreement. What are the examples of expressing agreement? I agree with you 100%. That's so sure. Exactly. Exactly, I want to say this. I have to side with dad on this one. Me either too. You have a point there. You are absolutely right. These are the examples of expressing agreement, and examples of expressing disagreements are I don't think so. I am afraid I disagree. Remember, when you are going to disagree on any point of view or any subject, you should be you should be disagree, but you should not be a negative on that point. You present your negativity, but you have to support that particular statement or particular subject. Next example, that's not always the case. No way, strong opinion. You can angrily say, no way. I totally disagree. That's not always true. No, I am not so sure about that. See, these are the examples of expressing disagreement. Next, interruption. What is the meaning of interruption? When you want to add something, you are going to interrupt that conversation in expressing agreement and disagreement. Can I add something here? If I might add something, sorry to interrupt, but when you are these are the expressions in conversation skills at the time of expressing agreement and disagreement. Is it okay if I jump in for a second? You didn't let me finish after being interrupted. Sorry, you were saying. See, these are the expressions used for interruption in the conversation. Next, stating an opinion. How you are going to state an opinion at the time of agreement and disagreement. In my opinion, if you want my honest opinion, as far as I am concerned, the way I see it, in my view, if you ask me, you can start your statement through these expressions. Next part, asking for an opinion. You are going to interrupt and again you are going to asking for an opinion. How you should be polite, you should be interrupt in a polite way. Again, you should be asking for an opinion in a very polite manner. These are the expressions used in conversation skills. See, what is the expressions for asking for an opinion? What's your idea? How do you feel about that? What do you think? What are your thoughts on all of this? Do you have anything to say about this? Do you agree? This is the expressions for asking for an opinion. Thank you. Here we see the expressing agreement, disagreement, what are the expressions of interruption, and how you are going to state your opinion and asking for an opinion. Here are example. See how you are going to present. Raju, hi Sanjay. Did you hear we are going to participate in youth festival this year? Sanju, you are absolutely right. Raju, hey Shah, are you going to participate with us? Shah, actually, I am not sure about that. See the expressions in your textbook, that is, you are absolutely right, or I am not sure about that. This kind of expression should be used at the time of agreement and disagreement. So, here we end for this particular lecture. In next part, we will learn about the next part of conversation skills. Thank you.